Hi, my friends. How is it going for you this week? Well, I can't believe it's another week, another Tuesday. Welcome to Aroma Alchemy. I'm Dr. Chris. So, this is Young Living with Dr. Chris. And I was going, okay, what am I going to talk about today? And I started looking around a little bit and I came across some posts about oils and the signs of the zodiac. And in Western astrology, we have just moved into the sign of Leo, which is July 23rd to August 22nd. So I thought this would be perfect talking about the season of Leo. So this is the season of stepping out of our comfort zones. And I don't know about you, but I feel like I've definitely been pushing, that the force is pushing me out of my comfort zones. There's a couple of things going on in my life. One of them is that my daughter and I have just started a podcast series. So we've been doing that, which is a totally new experience for me. And although I've been doing these shows and I've been doing other things, this is a whole new venture, especially working with someone else, being my daughter. It's taken things to a new level, and it's been really great for our relationship because we are working together for a common cause. So it's definitely an ideal time to exercise your confidence and personal power. So if you've been holding back and keeping things, closed and not expanding and moving past your bubble and your comfort zone, now is the time. So that may look different for each and every one of you, but I'm going to help you with some oils to help support that. Now, I don't know if any of you know any Leos. I don't know too many, but one comes to mind of a little patient, and he almost looked like a lion. It was crazy. He had curly blonde hair, and just his whole personality was so strong. But when we think about lions, what do we think of? We think of courage, right? The cowardly lion and the Wizard of Oz getting his courage. It's all about courage. And this is why a lot of Leos are natural born leaders. They're captivating, they're very magnanimous, they're self-confident, and they usually have pretty dominant personalities. They're not, ones that are just like wallflowers, right? They typically like to be in center stage. They have an innate gift for unifying people. They attract a lot of friends, but they're also compassionate and willing to help others. Now, because of their dominant personalities, though, it can be challenging to be a partner with a Leo because they're going to overshadow anybody who isn't self-assured. So they tend to find partners that can kind of meet their challenges, right? This Leo, although he appears to be, or she appears to be an extrovert, they also have an introverted side. So they also need time alone to retreat to their caves, right? The lion's den. They need to go there to re-energize and get their forces back so that they can then again face any situation that comes their way. And they actually love when there's a problem because they thrive on solving it. You just have to be careful around Leos because of their ego and their tendency to try and want to maybe control things. If you have your own idea about something, it may not be embraced by them very readily because they've got what they want to do, right? So this is a sign that is ruled by the sun. And they do, like I said, they tend to draw positivity and have a positive magnetism that makes you want to be around them. And usually they have a good sense of humor and likability. So that is a general overview of what someone who is a Leo. And by the way, I mentioned Western astrology. There's also a faction of Vedic astrology, of which someone near and dear to me does use Vedic astrology. So I was kind of mulling over what I should go to, but I thought, let me just stick with the Western right now because that's what most people know. All right. So you are going to get ready for a season of action. The season before this in Cancer was introspective. We all hunkered in. We were all like in our heads, in our homes. Now it's time to get things done. So whatever's been percolating, get it going. It's a season of fire, right? This fire that's been smoldering is built up. It's about being daring, adventurous, stepping out on a limb, really pushing past all those barriers that have kept you from doing things that you really feel you need to do. It's a time of creativity. It's time to stop. Those ideas have been germinating. Now it's time to stop thinking about them and do them. And this is where so many people get stuck. They have great ideas, great thoughts, great things they want to do, and they never get them off the ground. And that can be for so many reasons. A lot of times people might be too perfectionistic. They think, well, if I can't do it right, I'm not going to do it at all. They may be caught up in the details. They may get distracted. It's amazing what will happen to see if you're really serious about doing something. But if you are focused and dedicated, guess what? Now's the time to do it. So you are going to use this time to explore ways to encourage your self-expression, allow that individuality to shine through, and really get to the heart of your dreams and your ideas and get them happening. Get into the spotlight. If you are afraid of being in the spotlight, do it. It doesn't matter. Most people are more focused on themselves. And yes, people can be critical, but so what? We don't care about those people. We want the people that are going to be drawn to you and your message, and forget about the rest. Because if you worry too much about what other people are thinking, you're going to hold yourself back in ways, and you are not going to do a service to people and this world. So like just get over yourself, pretty much. Just get over yourself. All right. What else do I want to say? Have a good time, laugh, enjoy yourself, enjoy that process, and maybe start to come out of your bubble and be more social. And I know what I'm saying, and I know what we're in right now. And it doesn't have to stop you. You have to be creative about how you're going to do that if you don't feel comfortable about getting together in person. All right. So that's me, stepping out there and going, come on, get to it. All right. So just a little bit about chakras. They are seven centers of energy, many times using the yogic principles. I've done classes on chakras before. I would absolutely love to have a class on chakras. If you're interested, I'm going to put my contact info in the description. Get a hold of me because I want a group to do the chakra class. But just a little bit, the crown chakra is where it's going to help us overcome the seemingly impossible and push past our barriers. So this is the chakra that shines in this season of Leo. It's going to help you visualize your success. It's going to help you enjoy the challenges. It's going to promote awareness, spiritual and physical, and keep us connected to that divine, whatever you want to call it. Okay. So it's going to help us feel more connected. It's going to help us with creating balanced energy so that you don't overthink things and obsess about things and you get things done, right? So we need to have that balance of the crown chakra. And we don't want to be closed mind because then you're going to miss things and opportunities that are coming your way because if you're too, you've got blinders on, you can't see that. All right. Essential oils. Yay. All right. Leo rules over the heart, the back, and spine. So this means that people who are born in the season of Leo tend to have a tendency towards things like back pain, spinal pain, and also circulatory issues. Additionally, they might have a tendency towards burnout and stress because of all the challenges that they want to take on, right? So here are the oils that help with Leos, if you are a Leo, or for those of us who are in the season of Leo. And so those are rosemary, great for so many things, including spinal issues. Valor, called Chiropractor in a bottle. Hello, spine and back. Notice my 15 ml bottle I got free this month on my Essential Rewards order that I placed. Actually, I got two because I did an Essential Rewards order and a regular order. So Valor, yummy, and great for courage too. So, Leo the lion, courage, Valor. I don't go out of my house without Valor. So I really needed a pint of it. Ginger. So this is very warming, helps with the circulatory system, keeping things flowing. Great for a lot of other things. Just trying to put it in context of what we're doing here. Lemon, another great oil, has D-limonene in it. So all of the citrus oils are high in D-limonene, which is supportive of so many systems. And I promise I will do a post on this. Marjoram. So I just want to show you both of these. I try to do this for each time I speak. Whoops, that was rosemary. Notice this one's in a white label. This one's in the green label. 2 marjorams. The marjoram vitality is the same oil as the regular marjoram. This one is labeled for internal use. This one is labeled for topical and aromatic use. Same oil, different uses, different labeling. Thank you, FDA, so we're compliant. All right, enough said. Marjoram is great for the musculoskeletal system. Check out my posts on the muscles and joints and nerves and learn more about marjoram. Oh, I forgot to get my stress away. Oh my gosh. That's probably because it's still in my bag. So Stress Away comes in the starter kit. So does Valor. So you've got 2 of the oils right there if you've got your starter kit to help in the season. You don't even need to get anything else. Did you know Stress Away also comes in a roller ball? So it comes in the liquid form. Oh my God, I love that smell. It's so good. And then lavender, and that also comes in the starter kit, guys. And I don't know why I didn't get it. Probably because I'm doing 1,000,001 things. And I put together a Season of Leo roll-on blend for you. And that's why I have those oils specifically sitting there, because they're in that blend. And I forgot I had other oils I wanted to talk about. So lavender and Stress Away, of course, are working to help release any stress so that you can get through whatever you want to get through. I will post this recipe, but I want you to know, any recipe I give you, it's arbitrary on how many drops you want to use. I am an alchemist, so I rarely ever stick to a recipe. I will kind of put the recipe on there and try it and be like, yeah, that's good. And then I just went and smelled this. And I was like, I think it needs a little bit more Valor. I can smell a lot of ginger in here. So I used 4 drops of Valor. I used 2 drops of ginger. So maybe in the future I might use 1 drop. I say start low and you can always add more, right? 2 drops of lemon, 1 drop of marjoram, which I think is definitely plenty. So either this marjoram or the other marjoram. 2 drops of rosemary and 1 drop of rose. Now I haven't mentioned rose yet, but guys, rose is a high vibrational oil. Right up here in the crown chakra, so go figure. Now, if you don't have rose, that's fine, just omit it, it's no big deal. I highly recommend when you are able to afford rose, that you get it. A little goes a long way, and the bottle will last you a long time. This is my second bottle, so one bottle probably lasts me at least a year, maybe more, because I use it very sparingly. I just dropped the top to my roller ball. Oh well, c'est la vie. Okay, so I'm going to add a few more drops of valor. So what I suggest is you start with this basic recipe. You smell it. I'm going to add 4 more drops of valor. I also love what it does to the, to the oil as you add the blue. Look at that. That's all valor. Oh, I love that. Yeah. I think I'm going to love that. So I'm going to shake it. That's much better. That's a much better balance. So I might even change that to 8 drops of valor, because personally, I think that smells better. So I've got my roller ball. I can roll this on my wrists. I can roll it on my neck, especially along the spine, behind my ears like a perfume, behind my knees. Wherever you feel impelled to put this is the right place. There is no wrong place. And then you can just breathe in and envision what it is that you need to do to get out of your comfort zone, out of your bubble, pursue the dreams that you want. Use this in a way that's going to help get you going, right? Enough said. Oh, so I also added some carnelian and citrine crystals. I love crystals. Like I said, I want to do a chakras class, and I talk about oils and I talk about crystals and combining them together. And then you make these beautiful blends. But look isn't this cute? I have used condiment jars. Right? So you can get these at the dollar store or whatever. Usually you get 2 for whatever price it is. So it's even better. And then I just put labels on there on the top and the side. And there's my carnelian and citrine in my little jars. So that's how I put my stones. If you're local and you just want a little bit of stones to play with, let me know, because I usually buy them in bulk. And then, of course, after I add the oils there and the gemstones, the crystals, then I just use some sort of carrier oil. That could be coconut oil. I like to do the coconut oil because it's clear, especially if I'm putting in valor, and especially if I want to see the crystals, because almond oil and the V6 oil sometimes are a little bit on the yellow side. That's just my preference. If I'm not putting a colored oil or any crystals in, or if I have an amber or a colored roller, doesn't matter. So what, right? Okay, that's it. Seasonal Leo. I want to know, what are you going to do? Tell me in the comments. Let me know what you are going to manifest in this month, in this season of Leo, that's going to move you to the next level. If you need any help, I am here for you. I'm putting my contact information in the description. If you like what I have to say, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, so if I have an impromptu post, you will get a notification. And please share this with your friends that you think might benefit from this. And if they need any help, have them contact me too. All right, everybody, I'll see you next week. If you have something you want to talk about, let me know. Bye.